Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good evening everyone. My name is Marlin and I come from SMA Negeri 3 Bunta. Today our motion is, this house believes that schools should be allowed to expel students who are violent or consistent bullies, even if there is not a school immediately willing to take them. By expel students who are violent or consistent bullies mean, the motion says that school will remove those students from the school so they can no longer attend classes there. And even if there is no a school immediately willing to take them, means the current school can expel the student even if no other school accepts the student right away. And I reject this motion because expelling students without placing them in another school does not create real safety. It only moves the problem to another place. First, it breaks the right to education and fails the government duty to protect all students. Second, it ignores the cause of violent behavior and removes the chance to help the student change. Third, we can protect the majority of students in better ways, such as using alternative programs and giving more support inside the school, without abandoning the student who cause trouble. And here's the explanation of those 3 points. First, this motion breaks the right to education and fails government duty, because every child has the right to go to school. If we expel the student and no other school takes them, that student will drop out. The government duty of care applies to all students, including the bully. We cannot protect one group by abandoning another. For example, a student is thrown out of school with nowhere to go. They are left behind while their friends continue to learn. That student will likely never return to the education system. Second, it ignores the cause and removes the chance for help the student change, because violence and bullying often come from trauma, family problem, or mental health issues. Expelling the student without support does not solve the problem. For example, a student who acts violently because of serious problem at home will not change if we just remove them from school. Without support, the behavior will likely continue outside school. Third, we can protect the majority of students without abandoning the student who cause trouble, because schools do not have to put violent students in the same classroom. We can use in-school suspension room, transfer to alternative program, or provide special classes with counselor. For example, school can use separate learning room or alternative program where violent students study in a different space and receive guidance from counselor. This keeps other students safe and still gives the violent student a chance to improve. In conclusion, I reject this motion because expulsion without placement fails everyone. It breaks the right to education, it ignores the root cause of violence, and it is not the only way to protect students. Real safety comes from giving schools the tools to manage and rehabilitate violent students, not from removing them with no plan. For this reason, I reject this motion because safety comes from fixing the system, not from throwing students out with nowhere to go. Thank you.